Hi guys, so I'm gonna read All Star Comics number 12. I gotta give a warning for this one. This one's very racist because this was written during World War II, so it's very racist against Japanese people. Um, because it was during the war. America was fighting Japan during the war, so this was like anti-Japanese propaganda. In the war. Also, the reason I read this is the Black Dragon Society first appears. They're like a bunch of minor foes to the Justice Society, and also Wonder Woman joins the Justice Society in this issue. The thing is, though, she doesn't actually, like, from what I understand, she doesn't actively participate until the next issue. She's just a secretary, which is kind of sexist, but whatever. So the Justice Society of America pursues victory for America democracy. Another book-length adventure featuring the Hawkman, the Atom, Dr. Fate, Sandman, Johnny Thunder, Dr. Midnight, the Spectre, Starman, and Wonder Woman. So they redesigned Sandman. I really don't like that redesign they did for him. He looks really generic. Like I always preferred his like old like gas mask costume. I always preferred that. But the Justice Society of America. So the roll call: Hawkman, Dr. Midnight, Sandman, Starman, the Atom, Johnny Thunder, Spectre, Dr. Fate. Honorary members: Superman, the Flash, Batman, Green Lantern. Amid the chaos of a war-sundered world, the Justice Society has taken its place beneath the stars and stripes, and is organized into a fighting unit known as the Justice Battalion, acting on special assignments from the War Department itself. So I guess that was a precursor to the All-Star Squadron, which would be invented later in the 80s. The Black Dragon menaces the Western world. Strange fanatical assassins and spies, robed in black with the white globe of their order onset upon it. They hold Japan in thrall, even though as they hope to hold the Pacific to the future. Against this deadly danger, the Justice Society, or Battalion, takes the field. So I don't think it's not very racist at the beginning, but like later on, like they say stuff about like their facial features and call them like just like the slang word for Japanese people, like they call them that a bunch of times. But like they say stuff about like their teeth and that. It's probably the most racist comic I've read on the channel so far. But there sits today in Japan an old man who wields tremendous power with fanatical members of the feared Black Dragon Society scattered throughout the world, ready to strike and kill at his bidding. He wakes stronger and stronger. I started the Russo-Japanese War. I started this war with the United States. I am the power behind Japan. I will make her great. My countrymen are great imitators, but they cannot invent. Therefore, yeah, that's kind of. Well, anyway, therefore, they shall steal the secret weapons their masterminds of America are building. In a house near Osaka, the Black Dragon Society holds its meeting. We will turn their weapons against them. Secure those weapons, my countrymen, and see that no one stops you. We will secure them. While across the Pacific Ocean, another society is meeting. A society whose ideals are far removed from that of the Black Dragon, the Justice Society, newly commissioned Justice Battalion. Fellow members, Wonder Woman has volunteered to be our secretary while we are at war. Now for business. So yeah, again, that's really sexist, kind of, but what business have we but the war? You all have heard of the Black Dragon Society. Our FBI men have long feared that they have a secret branch over in this country. The War Department asked us to investigate it. I asked discussion. We've done it before and we can do it again. I like rounding up spies. It's a lot of fun to slug a sneaking rat, all right. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's start out and do it. Just a minute. I'm expecting an officer from the War Department to arrive at any moment. Be patient, gentlemen. I promise you plenty of action, but wait. Sit down, boys. Yeah, save your energy, everybody. Hawkman proves a better prophet than he thought. At that moment, the Black Dragon Society is striking treacherously throughout America. Man has great explosive. Japan must have. Ooh! Snatch propeller model. We take big one already. Built two. Black Dragon never misses. Reports come in with startling suddenness from all over the country to the War Department. Hello? What? Again? Alright, I'll get in touch with him. Huh? Hello? Two? Oh, uh-oh, this looks bad. I better wait for instructions. More reports about their inventors being overcome, sir. Tell the Justice Battalion to forget about my telegram concerning the Black Dragon Society. Get them busy in this new catastrophe. We gotta get those inventions back. Yes, sir. Hold everything, boys. New orders from the department. What is it, Major? Something better, eh? 8 inventors have been overcome and their inventions stolen. All those inventions will have great effect on the outcome of the war. Fortunately, we will have valuable information that will aid us in tracking down the spies. Sealed orders will arrive with that information in a few moments. From then on, it's up to us. 8 inventors. That will mean one of us will stay here. I'm not a regular member of your battalion, Hawkman. I'll remain at Washington to handle any emergencies that may arise. Here they are, gentlemen. Your orders. May I ask you to fight as you've never fought before? Those secrets must not be left in the enemy's hands. Leave that to us, Major. I thought you were in the Navy. Well, they decided the Navy ought to be represented in the Justice Battalion, so here I am. Thus the Justice Battalion sets out after the Black Dragon Society. Good versus evil, America versus Japan. A wistful look enters the lovely eyes of Wonder Woman. Good luck, boys, and I wish I'd be going with you. Sealed orders bring the Hawkman into one of the most thrilling adventures of his career. Pitted against a gigantic propeller guided by a human brain, he finds the going tough until he gets clear of the prop wash, and then he takes matters into his own hands. I understand that you have some clue as to who stole your invention, sir. That's right. Just before I passed out, I heard one of the scoundrels say, "Take to Grant Peak. There's a mountain by that name in a nearby state." At least that's something to go on. Odd-looking place. Is that a rat or go around? Never can tell. I might find something. Inside the grim and forbidding stone walls rests a huge propeller. We have a great weapon now. We can smash American cities with this. This is the control room. It is situated at hub of the propeller gyro. Scopic bearings enable room to remain immobile when propeller whirl. Sharp edge of fast-moving propeller chop off top of skyscraper even. Oh-ho, uh-oh, a big propeller. That looks like the invention I'm looking for. Guess I'm running in luck these days. Halt! Man who flies! Stop, we shoot! At the last moment before the triggers tighten, the flying mystery man leaps into the air and drives his powerful legs downward. One side, boys. I'm not in a joking mood. Here's a little something to think about till I get back. Now for that propeller. Whoa, those are blueprints. Perhaps they are plans for the propeller. I'm enough of a scientist to know that the rest of the plans are useless without these master prints. Please to put up hands. The Hawkman whirls. A mighty hand darts out, lifts the edge of the table, and sends it flying. You boys didn't want anything, did you? I got the master blueprints, but while I'm here I might as well take the propeller along too. Who is... Hello, boys. Like to start trading? Help! Trading jujitsu and punches. Here's a sample. I'm surprised they know what jujitsu is. Well, the American comics are talking about jujitsu. Usually, they used to talk about judo all the time. Like whenever there was martial arts, they'd always say judo or karate. But Here's where you all fall down and go boom. Ooh! Stop him, he'll beat us all. Like an egg beater beats an egg. As the Hawkman charges forward, the pistol is jolted up from the Japanese palsied hand, and the hammer falls. The bullet rips across the Hawkman's temple, felling him. The winged man is stricken. We will tie him before he wakes. I'll teach him to hit me. Take him out to the top of the propeller blade. Ha! When the propeller starts to whirl, it will mean your doom, Hawkman. When it starts to spin, you will gradually slide to its tip. Then ha! When the Hawkman helpless at its blade, the propeller slowly rises. Faster, faster! I want the propeller to spin at its swiftest speed. Gradually, the massive machine picks up speed. Faster and faster spins the mighty propeller. Braced against the terrific pull of the wind that tugs at his limbs like a mighty hand, the Hawkman feels the blood mount to his head. I'm going to pass out in another minute. Can't stand this constant spinning. Tortured rope strands part under the tension, and the body of the man of mystery is flung like a stone from a sling, high out over this valley. We got rid of him. He'll be smashed to death. Now to New York. We will smash the city like a scythe does grain. Then the doomed city lies sprawled out before the oncoming peril. Look, a bird! No, it's a massive propeller. Meanwhile, the inert form of Hawkman switches groundward. What happened to me? I recover just in time to spread my wings and break my fall. Whoa, that was close. I'll fan the air and get to that propeller before those rats can do any harm. A horrible sight shocks the Hawkman. They've started to bomb New York. I'll summon my hawks. Wheat! Like a darting kestrel, the flying Hawkman plummets towards the falling explosive, halting their shrieking flight. I'll stop them if it kills me. The duck-hawk, fastest of all birds in North America, responds to the eerie bird call. Catch them, then... I don't know if... I think ducks can fly. I don't know if they can fly that high, though. I don't know, up over the city, over a city. I don't know. Anyway, catch them, then fly out to sea and drop them there, where they won't harm anybody. Wheat! Look who's here. Hello, you rats. Yeah, like I said, there's racist. It's kind of racist, but... Do you remember me? He's dead. He can't be alive. Here's one for kidnapping that inventor. And this is for tying me to the merry-go-round. Ooh! The Hawkman straps the parachutes to the Japanese and flings them from the cabin. Out you go. You have parachutes. So you will have land safely, and what a dandy reception you will get from those angry Americans. My hawks will see that they will all land in an army encampment, and now for their hideout. Like a warm knife slices butter, the gigantic propeller shears through the mountain castle. Guess that finishes this place for good. The Hawkman lands on a nearby flying field, steps from the cabin. What's this? Why, that's Johnny's Thunderbolt. What can be happening to Johnny Thunder? Hawkman, I heard what you've done. Say, what is this? I thought that was, okay, so that's the police officer talking. Hawkman, I heard what you done. Say, what is this thing? Don't ask questions, come along with me. That grip of yours, what else can I do? Keep reading. We'll learn what's happening to Johnny yet. Boy, he must need help, and need it fast. Sandman, the man of might, fights fire with fire in this grim drama of tragic trickery and incredible invention. His trail leads to the crags that got the coastal shores of a desolate spot in northern New England. And his fleet sandcar, he follows the road to the ocean. Coastwise fishermen report having seen flames rising from a little bay not far from here. Inasmuch as it's following the trail of the lost Greek fires that can burn on water, that fact is significant. Here's where I dive into this mystery, head first. It's signed by somebody, Cliff Young. So I guess that was the artist, Cliff Young. A cave under the overhanging cliff. No wonder no one has ever caught on to this hideout before. You have to be right on top of it to see it. And a ledge, too, high for jumping. That means action for my wirepoon. What's the matter? Got insomnia so bad you have to be tied down to sleep? None of your wisecracks, young man. If you want to, set me free. Temper your temper, my good man. May I ask if you're the inventor I'm looking for? My name's Ivorin. I invented modern Greek fire. Then those, Japanese people stole it from me. Left me here to die. Snap. I was sent to find you and your invention. Half of my job's over, but the best is yet to come. Well, let's get going. They're hidden here somewhere within these caves. You've got a sort of you've sort of got a mad on, haven't you? You bet your bottom dollar. Gotta take a sock after somebody after what they've done to me. As the racing feet signal their approach, hidden Japanese leap for them. Here's where you get your chance. Watch out! Cut off guard! Oh! Whack. My eyes are quicker than your eyes, boys, and I'll say the same for my feet. Splat! Pow! My pal didn't get the chance to land a blow, but I'll make it up for him. I'd call this my rock crusher. The man of might catapults his powerful body, Heather and Yan, fists and hands drawing like terrific pistons. I'm even a Japanese Sandman putting you all to sleep. I'm not asleep, but you all will be. Bring them to my laboratory. I'll teach them the land of the rising sun will emerge victorious. Allow me to show you how the Japanese Navy will defeat the Pacific Fleet of the United States. Bah, you Japanese are not scientists. Allow me to explain it. Well, somebody better explain it. I'm simply dying of curiosity. My submarine throws Greek fire from special hoses. It flings a chemical that spreads along the surface of the water. Your invention? Why, you punk, I invented that for the USA, too. The little submarine moves forward, its chemical attachments throwing the surrounding lake into flames. Ha ha! Who cares who invented it? Japan will have that weapon, and will set the whole British and American fleets on fire. You rat, if I had just one hand free. Take it easy, Ivorin. We'll get it back. So, you will get it. That is true. Throw him into the flaming lake. Boy, this is burning me up. And what a fine time to think of puns. Oop. Wow, what a spot. If I can stay underwater, I drown. If I go up for air, I burn. Some choice. But if I hold my wrists tightly together, the ropes will bunch in a tiny coil. With his hands safely beneath the surface of the lake, the man of mystery bunches the ropes and feeds a tiny portion of them to the searing flames above them. I'll swim as close to shore as I can. A hand rises from the burning lake, a bag of sand in its fingers. The sand scatters onto the lake, smothering enough of the fire to permit the Sandman to emerge. Meanwhile, I shall shoot you, not in a vital spot, but in many places, so that it will take a nice long time for you to die, in agony. Bah! Get it over with, you bully. Silent, powerful weapon, or springs, catapult the wirepoon needle forward like a bolt of lightning. Eee! Ooh! Never knew anyone could hang anything on your chin before. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be racist. I don't know what that means. But did you? No. It is. I understand what that means. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. That doesn't even make any sense. He's Japanese. But never mind me. Look after him. He's after that fire chemical. He won't get far with it. If I fill that hose full of the holes, the chemical will fly out in all directions. Firing, rewinding, and refiring his wirepoon with incredible rapidity, the man of might harpoons the hose into the shape of Swiss cheese. "Help! The moisture in the floor and walls will catch fire! I'll be burned alive!" "We'll just have time to make it. The rest of them are goners." "Bah! You should have left this one too." "We couldn't recover your blueprints or the model of the flame-throwing gun. What's the difference? I remember how I made it. I'll just do it all over again. Only thing I'm sorry about, I didn't get a sock at one of these guys." What, the Thunderbolt again? Seems as though Johnny Thunder must be in some real trouble. "Hurry up, Johnny. Or Johnny needs you." "Say, where are you going?" "Hey, wait for me." "Just a moment. Let's take a peek at Ivorin. He's making the time of his life." "Now we'll show you how an American feels about this war. Oh boy, I socked him good." And the Atom. I think this one is really racist. Because I saw one part, and it was really like they're making fun of his teeth, and that is really racist. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put a warning on this video because it's really bad. But the small but terrific Atom, single-handed, slams his way into a snorting spy ring, whose ambitions are to blow up San Francisco. Impossible, not as much as it may seem, but the Atom has to do plenty of fighting before he convinces the Japanese. You worked with Eben Garner on his invention before he was kidnapped. Now tell me, what was it?" "A tremendously powerful explosive. So powerful that it wouldn't take more than a single grain to blast the ship to bits." "Thanks for everything, anyhow." "Sorry, I can't tell you more. I wasn't there when he was kidnapped." "No clues. Nothing to go on. How am I supposed to find him?" "Mr. Atom! Mr. Atom!" I'll just say a guy following me. I didn't even hear you." "Well, you needn't worry. I'm Japanese, all right, but I was born in America, and I love this country as much as you do. There are many more, I guess Japanese people like me. Unfortunately, Imperial Japan has put the pressure on us, and we've been forced to work against Uncle Sam." "Good boy. I know the Japanese people who stole your invention you're looking for. The paper will tell you where to find them. I'll help you if you can." "Say, that's right on the beam, fella. The house," he said, "was a base of operations, is right ahead." Moving with the silence of the night, the Atom leaps from the shadows of the alley. He was right. Here they are, armed to the teeth. Yeah, and I think that's supposed to be something too, but oof. So here's where we start some more dental work. Yeah. I don't want to alarm any of you other rats, so let's administer a little anesthetic. Ugh. This may not be done in the best dentist's office, but it's just as good as gas. Oh, Jesus. He's doing blackface now. Okay. Bam, bam. Am I glad I learned to talk Japanese now with a little stain on my face? Oh, I definitely gotta put a warning on this one. Jeez, man. And hair. And my short stature, I can pass as, I guess, an Asian or Japanese and find out what goes on. Looks like the real McCoy. These men seem to be working as miners. We continue digging here. Then we place the explosives, right? That explosive we stole is just what we need to blow up this city. If this succeeds, we can tunnel under the others. So clever is his disguise that the Atom is unquestioned as he joins the miners. It's a great stunt to blow up the city, isn't it? I'll say it is, but the blow-up will come sooner from me. Enter, fellow workers. Now I'll discover how far they've gone. The Mighty Might learns that the tunnels have already been long under construction. Why, they've honeycombed the entire city. Something must be done, and fast. In order to be positive of the exact extent of their diggings, I must see those blueprints, and I can't permit the tunneling to go on. Ever go skiing on your back before? Ooh, smack. On the narrow passage, only one person at a time can come at the atom, and his fists make short work of them. Come one, come all. The old one. Two, boy, this is more fun than I had since the time I went into the future. One look at those engineering plans, and the tunnel's extent will be known. So that's another comic apparently I have to read. He references him going into the future. I gotta see what one that is. Soon, now it will be completed. My job will all be over. Brother Rat, you said a mouthful. Here's another mouthful. Ooh. Woo, quite a project. The NPA? I don't know what that is. I'll have to learn about this. If I could learn the number of men in there, I better be able to deal with them. After a hurried search, the Mighty Might finds a separate sheet with numbers marked thereon. Why, oh, it's that guy. I see you found this place. Can I be of further help? Well, I'm going in here alone, but you can do me a big favor. When you leave, call the WRA. I think that's WRA and S for the construction department. Yes, I will do that, and thank you. I like to have that fellow alongside me to show those other Japanese people that there are some of them who do love the United States that has sheltered them. But since this is dangerous work, I do it alone. Oh! Take your pick, punks. Only one more left. Well, here goes the last and best punch of all. Oof! One more bunch of them and my job's done. Those glass globes have the explosive in them. Think I'll borrow one of them. Look out! Who is him? Surrender, I'll toss us to the floor. That will spoil all our plans. Also kill us and warn the Americans of what we do. Better we surrender. Who do they think I was? The Makito? I don't know what that is. I keep moving. The WRA responds to the emergency. Fill up that tunnel with cement. That will end that tunnel threat forever. And the army now has the explosive in its formula for good. Here comes the thunderbolt. This is getting monotonous. Let's go. Johnny needs you. Well, I'm glad I finished my assignment in time anyhow. So that's the cliffhanger for the Atom. And yeah, that's gonna be part 1. Again, yes, sorry the comic's really racist. Sorry about that, but yeah, but anyway, yeah, it was the first appearance of yeah, it's the first appearance, so I kind of had to read, but I was thinking about not reading it, but I mean it's the first. I mean, I'll just put the tag in the title or whatever. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.